I'm with my girls and so they washed their hair and made it into cornrows for them. But Ella was about to say something about somebody bullying her in school, so I wanted you guys to listen to her. And yeah, and this person that she's talking about, someone I've actually seen. So who is the person? Is it not Momoriri that wears glasses?
Yes.
He's
6 years old. And he's 6 years old.
He's stubborn?
Yeah, he's stubborn to Vicky.
He's stubborn. Whose class is he in?
My own.
Or he's in your class? It was in your class I saw him.
Yes.
Okay, so
when did you see him?
When I came to your class, maybe your birthday or something. But I saw him that he wanted to take picture and then they brought his glasses so that he can wear his glasses. So what did Momoriri do?
Momoriri bullied me on that Monday. He tried to beat me when I wanted to take eraser from him. He was beating me when I wanted.
Why would you want to take eraser for somebody person is beating you?
He's not my friend, that's why.
I really want to know, what do you guys do when you hear that people maybe bully your children? Because for me, I just tell them, slap the person back, knock the person back. Because one thing I've noticed is that with teachers, I feel, let me talk now, wait now, you know you can wait. I guess teachers sometimes they have their hands full and then children can report to them and then they don't take it as seriously until it gets to that point where parents actually have to come to school or call the child, which has happened a lot of times. But for me, I don't wait for like the third time. Once my child has complained about a particular child once, twice, or a teacher, I call immediately and I let the teacher know. There was someone I was in Vicky's class, like a class assistant, but she's an elderly woman. Vicky was always complaining that this woman was hitting her on her back. Like every single day, Vicky would complain about this woman hitting her on her back, and it just got very irritating. I was tired of hearing it, so I called her teacher. Her teacher said she was going to speak to her about it, that she wasn't on duty the day it happened. It happened again. Stop it! It happened again after that time, and I went to the school. So I saw the woman herself, the elderly woman herself, that day in Vicky's class, and I called Vicky's class and I told her, I said, this is probably the woman she's talking about. And then the teacher said she was going to speak with her, and I told her, I said, Mama, please, my child is always complaining that you are hitting her on her back. I don't understand what's going on, like why does this happen? I said, I know, say they normally misbehave, so she used one of her small kids to hit her. I said, please, I don't like it. I really don't like it, especially the fact that she complains about the same thing every single day. No. Children, they can overlook things very easily, but for a child to remember something that was done to her in school during school hours, she gets home, she talks about it, she comes back tomorrow to tell me the same thing, that means the child has had it, and I cannot deal with it. I just can't deal with it. I think it was when the time they removed one of their teachers because she did something like that. So did you report him to your teacher?
Yes.
What did the teacher say?
Then she said sorry to me.
She didn't scold Momoriri.
She only scolded him small. He did not cry.
I don't even mean beat him. I mean tell him off. You know, talk to him about what he did.
It smells disgusting.
Put your lips together. I just wanted your teacher to warn him. That's what I mean. I don't want. She doesn't need to beat him. If someone in your class does something like that, the person, I don't like what you did, don't do it again. If you do it again, I'm going to hit you back. Did you hear me? Good. Okay.
I was 3 years old. I'm supposed to do my birthday in the school. When I'm 3 years old.
Okay, so is that what you wanted to tell us?
And I'm telling in my class. Okay. When I not do anything to Sultan, see the way he beat me. He was now doing like.
And you didn't do anything to him. So what did you now do after he beat you?
I went to go and tell for him.
I went to report him. Then
you know, he was now looking at me like.
Next time you warn him and you beat him back. If you reported him and his child did not do anything about it, okay? My brown skin girls.
Kiss her.
See, this is how to kiss. That's what I will not do. This one, like everything happens. All I think is by force. see, I'm not even going to lie. I'm not sure. Do I want to stay home? Do I want to go out? Because I want to just stay home and watch TV. There's so much to watch on Netflix. Like, so many new movies are out. I'm watching Don't Breathe. You guys can see it here. So I'm watching Don't Breathe, and then I also want to watch The Breaded Life or Breaded Life. I'm not sure whether it's The Breaded or Breaded Life. I'm also watching RRR. I don't know whether that's what they call it, the Indian one that came out on Netflix. I was watching yesterday, but I slept off. And then there's just a couple. I'm still watching The Lincoln Lawyer. I'm trying to see if I can start Stranger Things. I stopped it a while ago. See, there are some series I stopped that I don't even know where to start from. Stranger Things is one of them. This Is Us is another one of them. This Is Us is such an emotional series. It's that series that like it hits you in like this, the deepest part of your human self. And I really like it, but I stopped watching it, I think, after one season ended, and I just did not start the next one. Anyway, so my husband has gone to buy food. I really didn't want to eat. I don't want to eat so much so that I won't be uncomfortable and I'll be able to eat properly. But I told my husband I'm fasting. He thinks I'm actually fasting, but I've had Rice Krispies this morning. And I just want to light a candle. I really love this candle. And this is my very first time of using it. I bought it I think about 2 weeks ago or so. Champagne toast. And it smells so good. So just want to light that. Why does this flame look so violent? I have turned on my TV lights in it's been like 3 months. This light hasn't been on for like 3 months. And I just looked into the cable box and saw that it wasn't even plugged, and like nobody even sent it. Nobody cared to even plug it. So this thing has not been on in about 3 months. Oh, where now? Do I know where you stopped? But you watch where they carry the girl, I mean. You're fasting. Wow. Okay. Well, let me show you what I'm wearing because I might not be able to show you again. I'm wearing this dress from a Nigerian brand. I didn't like the way she made this dress, so even I've worn one of her dresses before. I never mentioned, but this is what the dress looks like. It has a cutout here. This is what it looks like. I thought it was going to be a maxi dress, but then it came out and it's a midi dress. Well, it got delivered and then I realized it's a midi dress. I wore sandals before, but when I go to the movies and I just didn't like how the sandals were making me feel. So I have red lipstick on. It's dark. It's 2:06. So I am in a hurry. My husband is downstairs already. Just got here, me and my groom. I hope we'll get good pictures of where we snap together. So we're at Cardioid Steakhouse. It's somewhere in Victoria Island. Can you show my clothes? What do you have to say about your bride?
10 years, 11 years.
She said 10.
Fun. She has going through it all.
realized that my camera has been on all through the time we've been in the restaurant, so I don't know how much battery juice I have left, but we just finished eating. I like that.
Let me set.
I like that. Then the film has cinemas. I like that there's like this nice floodlights. That's how you guys are able to see me. But see why I wore red matte lipstick, because even after eating, my lipstick is still intact. The food was good, but one thing I did like about the restaurant is the fact that the decor is a little bit too simple, so you don't get like, you know, those Instagram worthy pictures, but then it wasn't crowded, so that's the thing. It's not a very big space, so you would get that privacy. I also didn't like the seating arrangement. I don't know, I like when I go to eat with someone, especially because it's our anniversary, we're married. I want to be able to sit close to my husband, but in this case we just couldn't sit together. You know, I went to film her cinemas. We want to watch Top Gun Maverick. My husband loves movies about airplanes, combat planes, those kind of things. He loves them. So when I saw someone posted yesterday, I was like, you know what, maybe we should add it to, you know, what we have to do today. So we're going to film her cinemas. It's about 8 minutes away from here. We were trying to book tickets online. In fact, we actually planned to go home, but we changed our mind. You know, we changed our mind because, like, why are we rushing home? So we've decided to check them out. Since it starts by 9:50, it's 9 o'clock. So that will mean that we're getting there almost 1 hour early. But I think we'll just check there, see if we can book our tickets there, buy tickets, and then maybe find something to do before the movie starts showing. I'm still looking cute. So we are film her cinema. We're not able to watch the movie because the movie started by 8:10 and it is 9:30 now. I don't know, on their website I thought I saw that it was showing by 9:50, so obviously there was a mistake somewhere. So we're going home now. Just going to walk around a bit, walk around Landmark Village a bit, and then we'll head home. Don't you like to come to the restroom and then it's just you, you know, just you to enjoy the mirror. Nobody's staring at you. Babe. How are you? Let me put my mic on. Why do I always forget to put this mic on? See, at this point I'm even tired. So a couple of things I want to say, because someone sent me a message. It's like, oh, what do you think you would say is the reason why, you know, yourself and your husband have been able to like make it to 11 years, and like you look like you guys are doing okay. And I just remember, like, I remember just thinking to myself some time ago where I was like, I think the one thing that I would say is the reason for that is we just haven't found a good enough reason. I mentioned it on one of my Instagram reels I posted. I said I think we just haven't found a good enough reason to end the marriage. And I think you know how with marriage, yeah, people have different issues, people have like different problems, and that's the reason why people would say, you know, even if someone's partner is unfaithful to them, you can't really say, oh, leave that marriage, because you're not certain if it's what's that thing called again, why is it not coming to mind, that thing that you say your partner would do that would just make you end the relationship or end the marriage. So you're not certain that is their own thing, so you can't really tell people, oh, because I wouldn't forgive a cheating partner, that means you wouldn't, because it's different for everybody. So like I said we just haven't, like, there just hasn't been enough reason, you know, a good enough reason to say, oh, I'm tired of this marriage. And someone left a comment which I just found so hilarious. She was like, it's just like, you know, when a problem poses itself and you're like, even though, you know, and it was just so funny, but like that's just the truth. And then it's the second reason I mentioned was you know, approaching the marriage, or like being in the marriage and, you know, maintaining, like having similar energy when it comes to, you know, sorting things out, or like moving forward. I think that's also important, because if you're with a partner that is, you know, always like you mum about things, or like they don't want to talk about things, they don't want to deal with situations, they don't want to have uncomfortable conversations. Most times there's really no moving on from that, because even if you have conflict or whatever, or you have things that you want to talk about, you guys are just silent and issues are not being sorted out, and so you're just carrying on that baggage and like moving on to the marriage. So those are like the two reasons. Of course there's so many other things, but like I said, water your own grass, okay, because it's just going to be different across different couples, because we're just so different. And something else that came to mind, I was discussing with people, we were talking about having children, and my friend was telling me that she wants to have another child, and I was like, I don't know why anytime people tell me that they want to have more children, I'll just look at you like, are you crazy? To be honest, when I see newborn babies, they scare me, because I'm just like, when I see babies, I'm scared for the mother. Honestly, there's just this flash of trauma that I get from birthing the child, to like taking care of a newborn, to like toddler stage. I just feel this wave of trauma when I see a newborn baby, or like a little baby. Apart from them being cute, I don't just see them as cute, I think of like all of the work and responsibility behind raising a little child, and then them growing up. That's another thing entirely. That's like another whole story. I was just thinking in the gym about how much pregnancy messes with your body. I don't even think we talk about this enough. We've tried to talk about this a couple of times, and I think even in the Bonfita campaign I did, we mentioned it, how pregnancy messes your body up so much. And I think in the Bonfita campaign we talked mostly about like physical things, where I talked about my feet getting bigger and my voice getting a bit deeper, but we don't talk about some health implications, like people get pregnant and their blood pressure stays high for the rest of their lives. Like, can you even imagine that? I was at the gym, and for a split second, in between my boxing round, I was just thinking, like, we birth children and this thing it messes with our body so much. It just makes me sad sometimes, because I know that a lot of mothers are going to have it easier and some are going to have it very very hard. And then I thought about all of the surgical procedures I've had to go through. All of them are linked to pregnancies. The ectopic pregnancy surgery I had, the laparotomy I had, was linked to pregnancy. And then I had the cesarean section, pregnancy. And then I had the umbilical hernia repair, still pregnancy. The high blood pressure that I've had started with pregnancy. Started, I think, with Ella, when I had Ella. And then it's just been fluctuating since then. And like, it's just insane. I thought about it so deeply today. I was just like, nah, this thing is not easy, man. It's not easy. So when I see a woman telling me I want to have more children, I'm just like, sis, are you okay? I wanted to also end the vlog with this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.